Emptiness Machine was a demo that I think 80–90% of that, I did it, I sang it, it was done. I played it for people just like 2+ years ago, and they were like, "That's good." But the reaction, I was this actually surprised. Like, this was something I thought of this week. I was like, "Oh wow, I actually played a demo of that with my voice on it, and the music was almost the same." I think the drums were not. The drums might have been like a plug-in and not live drums, but I remember playing it for them, and they're like, "Oh, that one's good. That's good." And the reaction was not, "Holy crap, this is going to be one of the biggest songs of your career." It was not. And there were smart people who they pick hits in the room, and they were like, "Oh, that's good." And so I know because of that, I was realizing, oh, once we decided to put Emily on it, like we reconfigured it so that the second verse happens and she is introduced, and that's a moment. And we shaped the song to make the best of that. It was like, that was actually, decisions like that can make such a big difference. But like, you get into this whole, like, I know I'm on such a tangent.
No.
You said, you were talking about who wrote a thing, right? The thing that I wrote was like, let's say 80–90%, just to throw a number on it, similar to the thing you hear on the record. Almost all the lyrics were there. Brad and I did a rewrite later, so he gets, credit-wise, think of like Brad gets some credit for doing a lyric rewrite with me. And then there was the other decision to put Emily in verse 2, have her go all the way to the chorus, and it switches back to me for the beginning of the bridge, and then we kind of take it out through the bridge together, and she finishes the song with a big chorus. That decision was a 5-minute decision, like, let's do it this way. And then we did it, executed it, and it made the song go from oh, that's good, to holy shit, this is one of the biggest songs you've ever written.
And it is, right?
It's like one little 5-minute conversation can mean that much of a difference.
Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Dude, the lyrics are incredible. It sounds like you're talking about the industry.
I'm not, but I've had people with Emptiness Machine and Heavy as the Crown, we've had people put their own like lyrical, like they say, "Oh, I think the song is about this," and I think that's cool. I don't know. We've never talked about this. Like,
what is it about?
Do you feel like when people would talk about Dead Sarah lyrics, like historically for you, when people talk about like what are the lyrics, do you like to like tell them exactly? Do you like to like let them figure it out on their own, like do their own thing with it? Does it matter? What do you think?
It's very ambiguous, my lyrics, and that's what I was talking about. It's like, yeah, it was my doing. Just
you're
like,
more of the like Rick Rubin approach of like it can be a little intuitive. So
when people are like, "Oh my god, I love the lyrics," I'm like, "Tell me why." And so I want to see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And so that's usually, and then I'll be like, "Oh, what inspired it was this, and it turned out to be this." That's usually the case.
Yeah.
There's some songs where I'm like, yes, I had a full story from beginning to end, which I understand. And a lot was just like, this sounds cool, I'm going to put it in.
Right. Yeah.
But even the stuff that sounds cool, just it has a purpose to
Absolutely.
The overall, whether it's a story of the song or the story of the album. Like, it serves some purpose.
Yeah.
Does something.
I mean,
I love that kind of.
Hendrix, Chili Peppers, some of like
Nirvana for sure.
Some Bjork, Nirvana. Like, there's so many great examples of things that are like, first and foremost, it sounds cool.
Yeah.
The lyrics are a mystery.
Yeah.
Maybe even to the singer. But it sounds great. I want to sing it. I don't know what it means.
Yeah.
You know what these songs mean, though.
Well, I know where they came from. Yeah. For me, Emptiness Machine is not about a person.
Right.
It's more about a thing that is like, it's like an abusive relationship with something that's like just sucking the life out of you, right? That's, to me, if you read the lyrics on paper, totally. It's really that. And I'll stop there because I do like the idea. Right now, I'm in a
not gonna tell you.
A period of time where I like the idea that I don't want to talk about it too much because I like people having their own